Hey friend, it's Brian here. I just wanted to come in and check in with you guys. It has been forever. So I hope everyone's doing good. Please in the comments let me know how you're doing. I miss you guys so much, especially my besties. I miss you. I'm so sorry that I haven't been able to just kind of hang out with you guys. Life has been crazy. So I know a lot of my friends, a lot of you guys, you're not in America. You're all over the world, which I love. But here in America, we're still facing the pandemic. We're still facing coronavirus. We're still facing COVID, and I'm honestly not sure how it's going with the rest of the world. I think everyone else is doing a lot better than us. And in truth, COVID has creeped into my life and it's creeped into the life of my family. So I just been kind of dealing with that. I did not have COVID, but a family member did, and I've just been having to. I came back to my home to take care of that family member, not specifically for COVID, but that just happened whenever I came back, and it's just been a lot. It's just been a lot. I also wasn't expecting to be away from home in New Orleans for as long as I have been. That totally wasn't the expectation. So I don't have any of my equipment. It's just a whole different setup. So I have a few things. But I'm just not sure how to do anything. I'm not sure how to do anything right now. And dealing with uh, we're also reopening in America too, despite the fact that the pandemic is getting worse here. So trying to deal with, and we're reopening because people don't have any money, or the economy is bad, or people's big accounts are going down, whatever the case may be, or people just want to be able to do what it is that they do with their life. And I've been trying to figure out how I can get back to doing the things that I do, whether it's doing YouTube videos or I work with kids. I'm currently not going to go back to schools right now. Um, Life has kind of made a decision up for me, and art and music and acting and what all those things are. So many of the things that I do and who I am as a person have just come to a halt. All the things I was working for, all of the progress that I was making seems to have come to a halt. I'm fortunate enough to have a few opportunities still happening for me in this time period with all of this craziness going on and uncertainty and confusion. But it's still rather confusing, and I'm not sure if I'm on a track that I thought I was going to be on. But that's life. That is life always. But it just seems to be ever so more confusing. So that's what's been going on with me. Why you haven't seen me, but I'm doing okay. I'm hanging in there. I'm trying to be strong for my family. I am trying to help facilitate change within my family, which is a very difficult thing. I'm trying to break patterns and pathologies in my family while we're all here stuck together as adults. It was different when there was a division of age, or there's still a division of age, but a division of child and adult. But we're all adults now, and just trying to, I don't know, help facilitate that, help bridge that connected. But I'm still a person, and sometimes I'm disconnected from it. It's just been a lot. I'm writing again. Are creating in a sense. I'm kind of creating three different projects outside of like YouTube and stuff. Like that's kind of what I do. Well, that's what I do. That's what I do, and I'm in the process of, like, in the very beginning stages for all three. Some have one hasn't started just yet, but being responsible for the creation of three different artworks that kind of don't have a certain parameter at all because of the world that we're in and everything being virtual. So it's kind of all out of my element. So it's confusing. It's exciting because if I can figure it out, and if I can figure it out, and if this is what the world's going to be, I can still have like a passion and a career, uh, uh, or a hobby. I don't know. It's been crazy. How are you guys? What have you guys been up to? What have been the struggles? What have been the obstacles? How have you, and if you have, how have you overcome them? What's on the other side for you? How your mama them? All that kind of good stuff. So, and then another thing is like friends, right? In relationships outside of your box, for lack of better terms, because a box is something that I'm a box is a word that right now I have to kind of work on. But relationships outside of your bubble, outside of your box, outside of your home, outside of your quarantine or whatever. And again, some of you guys are able to kind of like live life again, but here in America we're not. So it's interesting, kind of like facilitating mentally relationships, right? Especially if, like, for me, I'm not someone who's in constant communication with the people in my life. I would see them, I would work with them, but now that those things kind of out of the picture, I don't know. I felt a lot. I feel disconnected from the life I created, for myself, or just kind of happen to stumble across, stumble and find, and I just feel very, very disconnected from it. So, but I'm okay. I'm okay. And this is my first day having curly hair again. And all I really need to do to make it curly is to wet it, really. But my hair has always just been in like really ugly braids, like really just basic braids. So it's allowed for it to be a lot thicker. But this is my first day having my hair curly, so I kind of feel a little bit more like myself. A little bit more. We'll see. We'll see. I'm trying not to eat as bad and all kind of stuff. So I have so many things I want to react to. I'm just not sure how I can. I don't have the equipment that I was using. Maybe I'm making excuses. I don't know. Maybe I was just try to figure out a way to. I have my lights. I have a background. I have a cell phone. That could really be all I need. I don't know. I have to figure it out. Amongst so many things right now. I don't know where I live. I feel like I'm torn between two places. You know. So that's where I am at with it, friend. I don't want to take too much time. But I wanted to say hey. I've been wanting to say hey, but I just couldn't. But I can now. So I'm saying hey. Hey, friend. Have a great day. I love you. Virtual hugs all the time. And thanks for continuing to watch the videos, and I'll say hi to all the new friends, hey to all my besties and my old friends. I really do. I miss you guys. I love you, and I can't wait to get back to hanging out more consistently with you. But I got to get to that place. Okay? Peace.